Hi, my name is Chris. I'm going to be your host for Driven Gears Automotive. Today we're going to talk about the 5 most essential things that most car enthusiasts need that can either save them in the long run, something that fits their personalities, their comfort, and basic things that, us people in the, if we go on our road trips or, something that feels adventurous to us. Something that we might need. But also, I'm going to link some stuff down in the comments down below in a description, like on Amazon. For example, you can buy some of these products on Amazon, or you can just buy them in your local Advance or AutoZone or whatever, Walmart or something like that. There are some essential needs that we all need, So we'll tell you about the 5 things that most car enthusiasts might need for their vehicles. So we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and we're almost there. So if you guys can help me get to 1,000 subscribers, some big changes are going to be happening to our channel with road trips, detailing videos, you name it. So we're going to be on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and we'll see you guys with the top number 5 most car products that we all need for our vehicles. Let's get started. So the first thing I do want to talk about is the infotainment system. So there's some really good needs that we all, as car enthusiasts, might need if we have like these infotainment systems. For mine, I have a 6.5-inch touchscreen, and there's something I kind of brought into my mind while I was talking to my mom last night. Something about her infotainment system. She only has a 11.6-inch touchscreen on her Subaru Outback. Mine only has a 6.5-inch touchscreen. And I told her, would it be something that we do need for our infotainment system to keep it protected and kind of just cut down all that glare? Because the infotainment systems, they create a lot of glare, especially when you're in the wrong angle of the sun, especially in the morning too. And it's so bright where you just have to put your mirrors down, or just when you're looking at your infotainment system, you're going through the features like putting like your maps or your music, and you can't really see a lot of these apps because there's so much glare on these infotainment systems. And especially, it collects so much dust around the whole trim around this, especially on the infotainment system, where it collects a lot of these fingerprints, and it also gets really dirty too. And I told her, isn't there some way that we can actually get something to put on our infotainment systems, like a film, like a piece of tint, an infotainment system tint and protection for your screen. And yeah, I was going to probably do that for my car, put some window tint protection, protects my screen from getting broken, protects her screen from getting broken, especially cuts down so much glare from the sun. But what's good about it, all these fingerprints, just spray the film and put it over. And also, I'm going to put that stuff in the description on Amazon. If you guys want to buy it on Amazon, I'm going to put that on there. So if you guys are caught in the sun where you can't access your infotainment system because you can't really see that, well, there is some really good film and all that stuff that prevents it from all that sun, from glaring. Also, doesn't really get dirty. You don't have to deal with fingerprints on the bare touchscreen. Yeah, just... it also keeps the infotainment system cool as well, because some of these kind of might overheat during the hot sun, but there's ways that we can do it just by putting infotainment system screen protector. Yeah, and that's something that most car enthusiasts might need, in life, and it also does protect ourselves, our safety as well, You might never know, you might need that. The thing I want to touch about, it's similar to the infotainment system where you're getting a lot of that glare coming in, but also I want to talk about window tinting. Window tinting is something that most car enthusiasts might need because obviously interiors get so hot in the summer, and a lot of UV glare, a lot of glare that gets to it, blinds you, especially with that. All the way around, just tint the windows with some legal tint. Window tint for the windshield, window tint for all the windows all around. Same thing with that. prevents the interior getting so hot in the summer, where your interior can it would be 98 degrees outside, but your interior is 100 something degrees. Well, that cuts with the sun glare with the sunshade, but it doesn't cool down the interior as much. It does cut down a lot of glare from getting, that's why it gets too hot, but it doesn't really do it too much. But if you need window tint, it does cut down the sun glare, and it will cool down your interior a lot. So especially I do have a sunshade inside. But yeah, sun UV protection, all the way around my windows, especially that one. I do have a friend that does it. Even though this is a lease vehicle, I can still do a window tint as long as it's legal. It's that legal tint. Because don't want it too dark, because you're going to get pulled over. But yeah. So right next I want to talk about is supplies. Basic supplies that every car enthusiast need. Now, as somebody who loves washing their cars, especially detailing, but there's a lot of really good products that you should recommend for every car enthusiast. A wash mitt, leather upholstery, tough stuff to get all the years worth of stains off cloth seats, tire shine, microfiber cloths or shop rags, buff and wax, glass cleaner, just basic needs that every car enthusiast must need when they do detailing work or just doing their average car wash on a nice, beautiful day. Because us car enthusiasts, we love washing our vehicles. Washing our vehicles is something that we all need to do, and it's very good. It's very satisfying just to get your wash mitt, spray your car, have some fun with it, and just wash it. Especially this thing needs a wash. But there's really good things that I want to do with my Forester. I'm going to wash it, detailed videos coming out soon with some of these products. And some of these products you can just get at your local auto shop, like AutoZone, Advanced, or something. For example, I got this one at AutoZone for about $9. Same thing with these products here. Basically, you just buy these at Walmart or your Advanced or AutoZone, wherever you shop at. Amazon as well. There's a lot of good products for detailing and all that stuff. I do have leather upholstery, cloth seat, tough stuff, tire shine for your tires, buffing after you wash your vehicle, wax on, wax off, glass cleaner for your dirty windshield or dirty windows, or basically all that. Oh yeah, so that's another basic need that every car enthusiast need. So if you guys thought about my last video, I actually talked about some mods I wanted to do for after the 3 years. If I decide to keep this vehicle, there are some mods I want to do basically for this 2023 Impreza. It's not going to be engine related mods. It's not going to be just anything like that. It's basically just simple interior mods I want to do to make a very comfortable, spacious, more of my style. And I think for every car enthusiast, they might feel the same way. If you just have a basic car, you want to have a car just to be comfortable, be kind of in your style, just like this car. I feel it kind of a little boring a little bit, but there's some things I want to spice up in here, especially with with color. I want to put some I'm going to show you. So here's what I mean. So basically with these climate controls, since you're just basic climate controls, I want to put these little colorful rings around it, kind of just spice it up a little bit. Put a leather wrapped steering wheel around it, kind of some Alcantara. I think Alcantara kind of looks pretty good, like a Alcantara wrap around it. Kind of makes it more my style, like red Alcantara. Shifter caps for your CVT or manual transmission. You can actually buy one of these if you go to your Subaru dealer or your car dealership. They give you these little manuals, give you all these accessory books. So basically just a lot of good stuff that you might need. Also, I'm going to talk about more of that stuff in this video on number 4 and 5, because for only 3 things I'm going to talk about 5 things. So basically just basic needs, just basic what you need. Oh, especially if you have pets too. If you have pets too, you just buy your pets one of these too. these little seat protectors from your pets. If they pee or poo, you know, they can just, or shed even. Buy one of these things, and then it will protect your seats. You protect your cloth or your leather seats or whatever you have. You know, yeah. So just go. So if you guys pick up one of these little accessories from your local dealership, read these, and then I think for like if you buy a car, I think you get like 10% off for accessories. Same thing I got for my Impreza. I got like 10% off for my accessories. Oh yeah. So if you know me as a car enthusiast, I'm an adventure guy. I want to, you know, take this car on a road trip for so long, ever since I got it. But there's some things I want to put onto this car, kind of just make it more of a road trip accessible vehicle. Putting some roof racks onto my vehicle, and there are really good spaces where you can just put your roof racks on top of these. I got some roof racks on my Forester. They already came with the Forester anyway when I first bought it. But, you know, if you're a car enthusiast, you got to put roof racks on your car. If you want to go on road trips, you got to put like ski boxes or your bikes or just your everyday things on top. Put on your roof racks, put on some bike racks in the back, go to the mountains. And yeah. So as every car enthusiast, we all go through a lot of troubles with our vehicles. Sometimes we break down, but this might save you in the long run. A fresh set of tools and gloves. You see, that's why it's very important for every car enthusiast for their basic needs. Because what if sometimes your radiator clamp breaks or something, or your radiator hose breaks, or you have a flat tire, or you know, or a tire picking up a nail. That's all basic things that, you know, we all go through, or just basic breakdowns like, you know, oil leaking, or a gas cap is not working, or whatever. You know, it's good to have a fresh set of tools, especially with, you know, air pumps. You know, air pumps in the back too. I mean, they are very, very, very trustworthy to have, especially when you have a spare tire in the back. But these are only temporary tires, so they only give you those little small donut ones. But they have a jacks, they have different stuff in the back for you as underneath all the floor liners of your trunk. Just lift that up if you have like a flat tire or something, a fix a flat, or basic anything. You know, there's tools. Have a fresh set of tools for your basic needs if you have a breakdown on the side of the highway or the interstate or any type of road that you're traveling on. Just, you know, just keep yourself safe, and, you know, make sure you have all your resources when you go on a road trip or your work commute. Have a fresh set of tools in the back of your vehicles, because that's something all car enthusiasts might need if they break down in the middle of a car meet or something like that. You know, it's a basic need that everybody says. Well, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. These are the 5 basic things every car enthusiast might need, you know, that might save their lives, or just basic needs that everybody might need for every car enthusiast. But if you guys watched this video, thank you guys so much. And also, we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.